DC the Voice, Alabama Prisoner Profiles. What's going on with y'all, man? Make sure y'all like, sub, share, comment, donate to the little Cash App and PayPal if you're feeling generous. Hit that join button and become a member of the channel, man. Alright, man, the dude I was arguing with in the comments last video, look, man, once again, I gotta remind y'all, this is more than just turning on a camera and talking and calling it content, man. It's always a Cooter and Cletus looking motherfucker with 300 subs, 130 subs and shit. They have issues with my vernacular instead of focusing on the message, y'all. Focus. We done gained 600 subs in the last 28 days and 260 in the past week, which is why it means nothing to me to block you yee-yees, man. That's diabolical work. Tighten up, man. Y'all don't realize y'all commenting on the shit, whether it be negative or positive, you contributing to the circulation of the content. Come on, man. This is for the youth, man. Get tighten up. Now today, we have an former Alabama correctional officer that has been sentenced for his role in a narcotics trafficking ring, for bringing in narcotics into the penal system here in the state of Alabama. Let's hop right into that right now. Montgomery, Alabama. Today, acting United States Attorney Kevin P. Davidson announced the sentencing of a Montgomery, Alabama man for his role in a conspiracy to bring illegal drugs into a prison. On September 9, 2024, a federal judge sentenced 46-year-old Henry Geist Jr., a former correctional officer with the Alabama Department of Corrections, to 75 months in federal prison. Federal inmates are not eligible for parole. According to court records and statements made in open court on June 20th, 2023, an Alabama Department of Corrections officer and his K-9 conducted a sniff search of all vehicles in the parking lot of Staten Correctional Facility in Elmore County. The dog alerted on Geist's vehicle, who was working inside the facility at the time. Alabama Department of Corrections officials summoned Geist from his post and conducted a search of the vehicle. Investigators found 3 bags of suspected methamphetamine inside Geist's car and 2 additional bags in his pockets. Drug lab analysis confirmed the substance to be methamphetamine. During his plea in May of this year, Geist admitted that he possessed methamphetamine with the intent to distribute the illegal drug and that he conspired with another individual for that purpose, an inmate. A federal grand jury also indicted 48-year-old Brad Elliott Gordon, who was an inmate at Staten Correctional Facility in June 2023, for his alleged role in the conspiracy. Gordon's trial is scheduled for February 3rd, 2025. The Drug Enforcement Administration and the Alabama Department of Corrections Law Enforcement Services Division investigated this case. Alright, y'all, a little bit about this inmate that was accused in this conspiracy who is not yet stood trial, Mr. Gordon. Now, as y'all can see, this is the inmate dude was working with. Y'all can see, bro, it's one of them offenders, right? And is a veteran of the prison system, right? Someone said a while back that, Venture State and Elmore and other level 4s, they don't house murderers and rapists, and when here you go right here, he hadn't been moved to maximum security since this done happened. They done moved him across the street to Ventures, right? His trial is scheduled for February of next year. Like I said, he ain't going nowhere anywhere, as y'all can see with the life sentence and 2 grapes alone. As y'all can see, he's been gone since 2006, and the second grape occurred in 2021 behind the fence, it appears. So, bro, a predator all the way around the board, preying on officers and weaker inmates. Shake my head. So he just gonna get a field trip to the county for a couple of days, get to eat some different food, try to drag it out to get some time away from prison, basically. Now, some notes on Mr. Geist. If y'all remember, they said bro was really by the book and hard-nosed and whoopty writes you up for anything, right? The perfect color, right? And if y'all remember from the prior episode, the word was he was enticed/targeted by a female nurse at Staten Correctional Facility that was also tied to this inmate Gordon in some type of way, right? Geist and her had started a relationship, and he was bringing in work trying to get them racks up to trick off on her, allegedly, right? Now, we don't see no charges for her nowhere or no mention, but maybe she'll fuck up one day, and when she does, I'm gonna make her famous. And there y'all have it, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. They trying to hold more staff accountable for this drug trafficking into these facilities. And speaking with multiple officers, I've heard it starts all the way at the top with officers tapping in with the right higher up staff and breaking them off when they bringing shit in. And if you renegading the work and shit like that and not cutting these folks in, shit, you gonna be the one they decide to make an example of if you not cutting the good old boy contraband club in, right? They trying to give the feds the impression that they're cleaning up the department while continuing to run the unofficial official drug ring for their respective facilities. And y'all remember, I did a story on the warden at Limestone they called a while back, manufacturing the work at his crib and his wife, for example, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, donate to the platform if you feeling generous, bro. DC The Voice, Alabama Prisoner Profiles.